I'm Jacob Richardson, and I'm the Deputy Principal Investigator of the GEODES group. So this week we're here out in Kilburn Hole, and what we're implementing this week is a seismic survey to see some of the structure within the volcano, to see, what are some of the rocks in the volcano underneath the ground that we can't see, but we can see with a seismic survey. So what that involves is a geophone line, and geophones are sort of like seismometers, little spikes with a spring that record seismic motion in the ground.
Hammer time.
And when we hit a hammer onto a metal plate near those geophones, that acoustic signals, those sound signals, go through the ground and reverberate off of all sorts of layers and all sorts of rocks in the ground. And that actually is picked up by all of our geophones out there, and it lets us reconstruct the subsurface of this cool volcano right behind us. We're creating our earthquakes out here, but seismometers also detect earthquakes whenever they happen here on Earth. On the moon, we know that it's not as geologically active as the Earth. We're on a very geologically active ball in space, but there are still moonquakes on the moon, and we actually detected hundreds of these in the late 60s and throughout the 70s with the Apollo seismometers. So when we go back, we have to make sure that those moonquakes that happen are small enough and our infrastructure is secure enough that they won't pose a hazard to robots or crews in the future. And so far that hasn't been the case. But as we get more and more sophisticated on how we actually explore the moon, we're going to start having to take that into consideration, and seismometers are going to be part of that answer.